Back. Yeah, I had to get some rest. Sunday, church service, and now all of these things going on. Uh, Studying the YouTube streets and stuff. Man, I just said, let me just come with my own spill on this child support thing. Hit the subscribe button. I have something to show you. Y'all know this is a concerning topic in the YouTube street, let alone the manosphere street. But man, let's just get a gander of a little bit of what been happening in this office. So it's time to blow the whistle. How everybody went crazy when that tweet went out a couple of months ago about the child support laws be changing. But something may be coming up, so get ready. This is something that a lot of folks is just not going to like. And let's get it started because I got to go over here. I'm screaming. It's been a while. Y'all see he's right there, but I don't want y'all to see this part yet. Wait till y'all see that part. Baby. Wait till y'all see that part. Take that down. Well, let's go over here and try to figure out. This is the part that we want to see. And then we're going to start the show right about here. Right here.
As a mother of 4 children, my kids have 3 different dads. I saw Trump's new law.
Y'all can't even put in for a social security card if the baby mama decides she ain't giving y'all none of the information.
Now, can you see how?
Single mothers, I'm talking to you out there. This one is going to be directed at you.
Today,
and
we're diving
fair use to the Anthony Spade show. And I mean, he even brought it up. But let's jump right here and listen to what this news is.
Dads, I saw Trump's new law, and I agree. If a man is willing to pay child support and they are willing and forced to pay medical support, by them claiming the kids on their taxes, it gives them a break too, okay? I know a lot of people are against this because I personally feel a lot of women look forward to tax season because of those tax refunds, right? But at the end of the day, if you're dependent on a tax refund, maybe you should find a better career path, stuff like that. But I mean, yeah, no, I actually think it's a good idea because what's happening is these men are forced to pay child support, or women are.
Now, Trip, this lady has 4 kids. Did she say 4 kids by 3 different baby daddies? What's going on there? But yet, in my community, they try to make it look like, well, it seems that it's just going rampant. Now, a long time ago, this other lady that was on here, she was like coaching women to find suckers to donate the sperm, so she can put them on child support and have different streams of income in. But now if this law changed, and the law is different in different states, they even speak about Elon Musk. What's up with that? Yeah, he's going by the laws of the Texas state. So some states have a cap on child support, but in a lot of these blue states, the soar is high. And this is one law, man, that had the internet in a frenzy. So let's go up here to another part of this video. This lady cracks me up too. And
law is shaking up the co-parenting world. But let's take a step back and look at some real life stories.
Yeah, you know what's so funny about this child support topic? A lot of y'all ain't even on y'all kids' birth certificate. Y'all can't even put in for a social security card if the baby mama decides she ain't giving y'all none of the information. And what makes the topic even funnier, a lot of y'all behind in child support. Sir.
So, she talking about my home.
What taxes you file?
But really, if you check the data, of what she's talking about, what man is she really talking about? Black man or man in general? Because the Census Bureau, CDC say that black men are the most involved fathers, most involved, and then apparently a lot of black fathers do their darnest to follow the laws of the child support, because one thing we're allergic to is going to jail for something as ridiculous as these child support laws, aimed as a weapon towards men. But now if it was vice versa, see, with me it's vice versa. And I'm quite sure with other men and other fathers I know, member our church, we're not filing. We're not filing child support. We know that we just use plain logic to know that, you know, if I was to file child support, woo, do you know how much back pay that my son's mother would have and the other men out there? So, you know, this is something to think about because something is coming real soon. And when it comes, they're going to wish they would have been more prepared. That's all I'm saying. Women needs to get more prepared and make amends now. Because things are just too darn quiet. A whole lot of papers. Have y'all been Googling court documents and things of that nature? Those just combing everything, baby. Everything. So, you know, we coming up on the 8-minute marker. And I wanted to find one more thing, because I do have somebody else on that thumbnail that, you know, a lot of people may really want to see. And he's one of the most funniest comedians. And I just wanted to get that part out of the way, because Eddie, where you at, Eddie? See, this part that cracks me up about this one. Fair use. And, let me get the screen up there. Is I'm doing it right? Nope. And here we go. Get ready. Ready? Here we go. Boom, boom, boom. Fair use.
Oh my goodness. Trump just tweeted, if you put your baby father on child support, right? You can't claim income tax.
You can't claim income tax.
He only can.
Only he can.
Did you hear me loud and clear?
Loud and clear.
Ladies, when you put your baby father on child support, you no longer can claim your child. Only the father.
Now, we all know that was a tweet.
That's big. But I think it's
10 bands at $80.
Because if he taking care of his child,
thing of it is,
and he doing what he's supposed to do, and you still taking him downtown, and you still can claim the kids on your income tax. Only one of y'all can claim.
Only one of y'all.
Only one.
Your children.
And that's the mother with the job that's paying. Now, look, ladies, Trump is here to put you on notice. Hey, and Trump, I need you to add to this. Before any child support is done, before any birth certificate is done, automatic blood testing of the child, period. At birth, the blood test must be given. Why? Because 99% of the time on every motherfucking talk show, he is not the father. And then that little bitch runs off in the corner crying them crocodile tears. Meanwhile, the man who's been paying for the kid for 7 goddamn years, finding out it ain't his, he out there hurting, but nobody is consulting him.
And that's another thing. No one consults us when it comes to child support. See, so the thing of it, here's the reason why I'm putting these videos up, and I really is going to get to the point, and then we're going to look at this document and start reading something right now. And it's right here. So just to make sure y'all don't think I'm like just wasting your time, let's just take a little gander at what this document talking about. It's in the Iowa Independent. See, and this is like, you know, dating on the first day. And look at these bold prints. Donald Trump executive orders, day 1, details on child support law, Fair Child Support Reform Act. That's what I'm talking about. A reform act is probably being carved up. But first, you got to get past this tariff business. And so far, it looks like we're at the tail end of this tariff business. But look at the next bullet point. Cap on arrearage, incentives for compliance. See, incentives for compliance. Streamlined enforcement, enhanced measures will make it easier for custodial parents to receive payments through automatic systems. Sound like some Doge stuff is jumping off. The reforms are being held as a modernization of child support laws, addressing criticism that the current system disproportionately impact low-income parents and can create unnecessarily conflicts between co-parents. Reactions to the executive orders, supporters. So feel free to go and read this. It's a whole lot of things that's going to be jumping off. And look, you got immigration overhauling. So this is why I believe that, you know, that this administration is weaving out stuff. Because imagine being a foreign person, immigrant, and then do they qualify to get child support? Or is it, so far we've seen some red tape on Social Security and food stamps and all this stuff. So, you know, man, that's one of the things I just really wanted to show y'all. And for y'all staying here for a minute, for this minute, let's do some fair use, and let's end it off with a little chuckle, because here's something that made me crack up about it. Where's the number one that cracks me up? Is this the one with the man? And then it's a jokety joke one in here. This guy wants to know why his baby mama is visiting him. All of a sudden, from out of the blue. Not that one. Oh, yeah, this. Hold on. Well, I can't find it. Is it right here? That's a trip. I put it at the top, fair use. But so far, let me see. I don't have too many notes, but just imagine. See, a lot of men don't be filing child support, but now we know like Halle Berry is going through it, and then check out the way she's going through it. Like the person that she's and this is the one that cracked me up also. So I found one of the funny ones, but man, this one is a cold one. Fair use on this.
Right now. What? Because this a new law don't just pay that's gonna stop your baby mama from taking your income tax cash. Before you put your baby daddy on child support, you may want to rethink about that. Because Trump passing a new law effective immediately that will award the man that pay you child support to fire his kids and collect all the goddamn tax credit, and you can't do nothing about it. Meaning the woman will be blocked from receiving the money that they'll normally get every year from them goddamn kids on the income tax. So all that 5 band from one child, 10 band from 2 child, and so on and so forth would not.
That's a lot of money, man. So this one cracked me up. I didn't even see this one, but it cracks me up, man, because the way he's screaming on that, it is something else. And it's another one, man, that cracks me up. So with that, I would like to say, let me find the other one, because that other one is funny than a motherfucker. It shit is up. Oh, where is that one at? Because he is really suspicious about but before we do that, this is to get you to see why I put this video up. Ready? Fair use.
And I do support it, and I want to have it.
Speech on the economy. Mr. President, great to see you. Thanks for your time today.
Thank you.
You just gave a speech on the economy. You talked about lowering taxes for families. Do you support a child tax credit?
Well, I was the one that did the child tax credit, and I do support it, and I want to have it. But we're going to
$5,000, as J.D. Vance suggested?
We have 2 forms, even 3 forms, and as you know, it gets negotiated with Congress. But we're doing the maximum. My daughter Ivanka was very involved in that, if you remember. She wanted it more than anybody. She understood it better than anybody, wanted it more than anybody. And the answer is yes, we will take care of children in this country. We're going to take care of our seniors. We're going to have no tax on Social Security for our seniors. We're going to have no tax on tips, which was sort of stolen from us, as you know, by Kamala. But we're going to take care of our people. But we're also going to make sure that we are a great manufacturing hub again. That's why we're here. This plant, which would have trouble if things that we want to do don't happen. We have to create our industrial.
And we have to create our industrial
base. We have to create jobs in this country.
And that's what I like. He's trying to create these jobs. See, it's real easy to create these nonprofit programs if it's a lot of hardship always coming at us. All kinds of stressors and things of that nature. Because that's the first thing I started noticing 16 years ago as being a county state employee. That hardships are coming down as hard as hell, and then a lot of people losing houses, ending up in apartments, condominium, as if this was the thing that was what the real mission of life was really supposed to be. And individuals like me lost inheritance that I thought that was coming my way, but due to these pressures coming from law enforcement and tax rules and, man, lack of communication from generation to generation. So one thing I learned when I took the American programming curriculum is that ask your loved ones, the elders, are their finances really in place? And I mean really in place to the point to is there a will? Is there some type of trust? Is it time for us to put it in the trust? It seems like in a whole lot of cultures and in my culture and race, it's lack of trust with the elders. So in other words, that has to really, 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 really change. And I'd like to thank all of y'all for just dropping on in, and I can't find it. So until next time, peace.